Hi, this is Colin from the History Pilgrim. I hope you are enjoying my videos and be interested to hear your comments. Be sure to like and share with a friend. Today's video will be exploring some rather odd geography facts that might blow your mind. Number 10. Ireland is way further north than you might think. When you think of Ireland, what images come to mind? Perhaps images of shamrocks, leprechauns, and endless rain. The weather is so rainy and moderate for its latitude that there are palm trees that grow in parts of Ireland, despite being north of the northern reaches of Labrador, Canada. Labrador is a region of Canada which has a climate which nearly resembles the Arctic. It is not uncommon for there to be icebergs which float off the coast of Labrador even during the summer months. Number 9. Texas is larger than you might imagine. So massive is the Lone Star State, if you are in the northernmost point of the panhandle of Texas, then you are located a shorter distance from the border of Michigan than you would be to the southernmost tip of Texas on the Mexican border. Number 8. Another fact to convey how huge Texas is. If you're standing in El Paso, Texas, then you are closer to the Pacific Ocean than you are to the other side of the state on the border of Louisiana. Number 7. Germany is not as old as you might think. The London Underground, the first camera, and the British Museum all predate the existence of Germany as a country. Until 1871, what is now Germany was still an area of numerous separate states with their own dialects of the German language spoken, such as Prussia, Bavaria, and Baden, to name a few. Number 6. Russia is a truly transcontinental country. Russia is so massive that it is in equal parts a European and an Asian country. To help convey the size of Russia, if you are standing in Red Square in Moscow, then you are standing closer to the state of Maine than you are to the other side of Russia in Siberia. Number 5. Mongolia couldn't be a more different country today than it was in the past. Under Genghis Khan, the Mongol Empire became the largest land empire to ever exist, with places as far apart as Manchuria, China, to eastern Poland part of the same empire. However, today, slightly more than 3 million people live in Mongolia, which is less people than live in the state of Connecticut. Number 4. Ancient Egypt is really ancient. We all know Egypt for its historical significance, although how far back the dynasties of Egypt go is truly astonishing. There were pharaohs who lived closer in time to when this YouTube video was published than to when the Great Pyramids were built. Number 3. The French Empire is still alive and well in North America. There is a small town on an island off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada, named Saint Pierre and Miquelon. This is a place where people are allowed to vote in French elections, use euros as their currency, and are members of the European Union, making it as much a part of France as Hawaii is part of the US. Number 2. Norway saw massive immigration to the US due to tough times in Norway and a need for lumbermen in the US. It is estimated in a few decades from the 1860s to the 1890s, 1/3 of all Norwegians migrated to Minnesota. There are still some remote areas in rural Minnesota and North Dakota where people still speak Norwegian as their main language at home. Number 1. China's benefits of embracing capitalism were like magic. A city in China, Shenzhen, was a small fishing village of just over 30,000 people in the 1970s. After the Chinese government designated an economic zone in 1980, the population skyrocketed to a level unseen in human history. Shenzhen contains over 12 million people today, as well as the 4th tallest building on Earth. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to stay posted for more history videos. I appreciate all your views. Sincerely, the History Pilgrim.